Hey guys, welcome back to Dora's Daily. If you are new to my channel, please make sure you like and subscribe. If you're not, welcome back. Thank you for being here with me. Anyways, I have a story out of Florida. A pastor sentenced to prison for sex with a minor. This actually has been going on for a while, this trial. Mr. Pastor Alfonso Joseph of Palm Coast, Florida, was arrested and charged with lewd or lascivious battery after being found in back of the seat of a car with his pants down with a 15-year-old boy. Wow, that's just crazy. Ay, ay, ay. ¿Qué vamos a hacer con estos hombres? According to the arrest report, Joseph met the boy on the dating app Grindr. The boy told police that Joseph picked him up from his house, took him to the golf course, where Joseph performed oral sex on him. Oh my goodness. Joseph initially denied the allegations, but he later pleaded guilty and was sentenced to 5 years in prison, followed by 10 years of probation. He will also be required to register as a sex offender for life. Wow. This is a pastor. This is somebody that people trust, go and listen to. I have the article. I'm going to pull it up here. And it's just mind-boggling that these people take advantage, of these children, knowing that they have, you know, a church, and they are people of, you could say, high rank. People look up to them, and how can I say? They have a congregation basically, and I don't understand how these men just don't have a heart or just don't even think of what they're doing. Could you imagine the wife if he's even married? Anyways, I have the article up. This guy is just clearly an older gentleman and seeking to have sex with a minor, basically. The victim's mother spoke in court about the impact the incident had on her and her son. It did change my life and my son's life tremendously, she said. I went through a lot of mental health things. I just pray everything works out for this gentleman. She even calls him gentleman. Wow. I would have called him a monster, not a gentleman. Come on, It really is sad. And she held herself pretty good, I wouldn't, to be honest with you. It's clearly disgusting how this man just doesn't have compassion for a child. The boy is 15. It's sad. It's just really sad how this world is. And honestly, it's scary out there. I'm scared for my own children. Very, very scary. You can't even trust a pastor. I mean, we've heard this so many years, for many years. Even the church, Catholic Church, all these men are abusing, children. So it's really sad. So let's continue with this article. The sentencing was scheduled following an open plea, meaning that the judge would have decided the punishment. But the afternoon, the lawyer in the case told Circuit Judge Terrence Perkins that they had renegotiated the plea to include a purpose sentence, to which the judge agreed. The sentence was negotiated between defense attorney Stephen Robinson and assistant state attorney Melissa Clark. Joseph had to face a maximum of 15 years in prison. 15 years. Ooh, he's going to get it. You know what they say. Rumors go. If you're a child molester and abuser of women, they get it really hard and really bad. But I think they separate them, if I'm not mistaken. That's what I was told. I don't know. So, I don't know people like that, to be honest with you. He gets what he gets. He's abusing of a child. I have children that are older than that, and just to think about a grown ass man doing that. No. Deputies found Joseph in a Toyota Camry with a 15-year-old boy. The pastor and the boy were in the back seat pulling their pants up. Ooh, híjole. Yay. They got caught. They got caught. And I say they because it was both of them, but, he got caught, the pastor. The boy told authorities he had met Joseph on that dating app that I just discussed. And it was just, that just makes me, you can't trust these people. You can't even trust, children, what they're doing with these devices. I, as a parent, for sure never gave any of my children any devices. They had to get it on their own. Parents, please take care of your children. Make sure that if you give them a device, that it is monitored at all times. This boy was 15 and he was meeting up with this gentleman, supposedly. Where was the mom the whole time? That's what I ask. Where was she? Why wasn't she supervising him? Or even calling around to see, where are you at? What are you doing? As a mom, you should be knowing where your children are at all times and who they're going with. But then again, we're in that new era that everybody thinks that, I got this under control. Technology is going to tell me where they're at. I can just go in and see where they're at with the GPS. Come on. No, you got to know. You really do. So Joseph posted a bail of $15,000 bond with a day of his incarceration. He'd been free until today, the day of the trial, when he appeared in court with some 10 people sitting behind him in the gallery, and some of whom might have testified on his behalf. It's still been open plead, and their testimony could influence the judge's decision. The victim's mother attended by Zoom. Yeah, I wouldn't want to be there by person. Could you imagine having to be there to see the person that just, no, I don't even want to talk about it. But I'm here talking about it because it's, things that do happen in life, and we have to be more alert and aware of what's going on, especially with our children. Joseph did not say anything other than answer the judge's routine questions when the sentence was passed. He was convicted on a charge of lewd and lascivious battery on the victim younger than 16 years old. When released, he will have to comply with the 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. curfew daily. He will be prohibited from living within 1,000 feet of a school or park and place where children gather. Prohibited from contacting with any children, anyone under 18, other than court-supervised contact, and will be barred from holding jobs of volunteering at numerous types of jobs that entail contact with children, such as daycare centers, zoos, malls, and theme parks. Wow. Eso no está bueno. Really not. It really is not. These, I can't say men because women do it as well, but these men just, why? 15-year-old boy, why? Why? I don't understand it. The case has been moving to trial late summer, when the defense indicated that Joseph would plead out. He did so initially on August 31st. So, basically, finally got arraigned to going to prison for 15 years. 15 years, guys. 15 years. I don't think that's enough time. My opinion. But, well, let's make it correct. Let's correct this. It says 5 years in prison, 10 years of sex offender probation. So, still, just to have some type of fling or, I don't know, moments of happiness, if you want to say, You get this much time in prison just because you wanted to be disgusting and you wanted to do what you wanted to do? That's just sad. Now you have to face the consequences, you know? I don't know what's going to happen to him there in prison, but to be honest with you, I don't feel sorry for him. He knew what he was doing. And I believe that some of his people in his congregation were really actually backing him up, you know, trying to make these stories up for him. It's just sad how these pastors brainwash the congregation to make them look good. And guys, we have to be very vigilant because our children are our prized possessions. It's scary. Look at this man, you know. He to me, he doesn't look innocent, but you know, it is what it is. I would have, as the mother, I would have been questioning the boy as well. Where are you going? Who are you going with? Let me speak to the parent. I want to make sure you're there. Call me when you get there. Call me video. I want to see exactly where you're at. You know, parents, we have to do better. We have to do better. Yes, this man is going to prison. But where were you at as a parent? Why weren't you being a parent at that moment? Why was this child at a golf course with a grown man? This is outrageous. I'm not covering up for this supposedly pastor, but it is a parent's fault as well. People have to take responsibility. Well, that's all I have for you guys today. If you guys have any comments, any questions, go ahead and drop those in the comment section. Again, thank you for being here with me. And I appreciate you guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe, guys.